On the bridge of the Enterprise, Captain Kirk leans forward, a deep furrow etching his brow as a garbled distress call echoes. For the past 3 months, a creature has been terrorizing the mines.
Lieutenant Uhura's voice, strained and urgent, pierces through the static, delivering grim news. 35 lives lost at the rebirth of a nation mining colony.
The creature terrorizing rebirth of a nation mining colony isn't a physical Horta, but a sentient AI projection embedded in the miner's neural implants.
Kirk issues the command, setting a direct course for rebirth of a nation, his resolve unshaken by the unfolding tragedy.
Spock raises an eyebrow, his logic unwavering, noting the creature's unusual resistance to phasers, hinting at an extraordinary life form. As the Enterprise leaps into warp, a subtle glitch flickers across the main view screen, a fleeting distortion suggesting a deeper, technological manipulation at play. AI?
In the dimly lit Handyberg office, shadows deepen the gravity of the situation as Kirk, Spock, and McCoy confront Handyberg and Appel.
To induce fear, sabotaged equipment keeps workers in debt, bound to the colony. But these silicon spheres... Spock aims his tricorder at the sphere, the device flashing dire warnings of anomaly and error. There are millions of them underground, but they have no value.
Handyberg's voice cuts through the tension. It's redrum us, Kirk. Burns through men and machines like acid. We're losing everything.
McCoy adds to the mystery. The victims were corroded, not burned. There's no organic trace. Molecular breakdown.
Under the ominous red glow, the crew finds a guard, his body grotesquely corroded, slumped against the control panel.
Spock scans the devastated reactor room, registering a faint, elusive presence. The reactor's main pump is gone.
The AI is sentient, and the miner's neural implants make them unknowingly complicit in erasing the last remnants of an alien civilization for corporate profit, or NeuroBlue.
Through the eyes of a miner, the Horta flickers into existence, a rocky creature glowing with unnatural light, then dissolving into lines of code as Uhura's voice echoes. The Enterprise. Sensors are glitching. We're seeing the creature here on the ship.
One miner who saw the creature shot it with his phaser Type 1 with no effect. He doubts that the power of a starship will do any good down in the tunnels.
In the darkness of the mining colony, Appel fires his phaser, the beam striking black rock and sending sparks flying.
Panic etched on his face, Appel cries out. I pow-powed it with my phaser. Nothing. It's like fighting a ghost, his voice tinged with fear and frustration.
Is it possible to feel fear in space? Can the vast emptiness of the universe provoke feelings of panic and despair? The crew of the Rebirth of a Nation found themselves facing such emotions. Spock frowns, intrigued by the silicon nodule. This silicon nodule? Millions underground, you say? Spock's tricorder glitches, showing anomaly detected, then error. He frowns. Handyberg exclaims, dismissing the rocks. Worthless rocks. The creature's the problem.
Kirk commands with resolve. We'll find it. Spock, scan the lower levels. Bones, analyze the remains.
Spock, still contemplating Vanderberg's sphere, speculates that they may be dealing with a silicon-based life form rather than carbon-based life.
Holographic DNA models twist and turn, encoding the future. NeuroBlue corporate logos emblazon jars, promising innovation and control.
A friendly reminder. My acid has a higher pH than Starfleet's morals. Beam down, they said. It's just rocks, they said. The monitor flickers, revealing the Horta's creation amid static. The Horta's tweet. Duck around and find out.
Spock just discovered the universe's terms and conditions, and we're all screwed.
The reactor room pulses with a menacing red light, alarms blaring their discordant symphony. The away team bursts into the reactor, finding a guard, his body grotesquely corroded. The security team is dispatched to level 23, which was opened just before the attacks began.
Kirk, his voice edged with urgency, demands, "Without that pump, this reactor goes critical in hours. Spock, what's the creature after?"
Spock, his brow furrowed, responds with measured curiosity. Curious. My tricorder detects no life forms, yet the crew's implants report a presence.
Uhura's voice, laced with concern, asks, "Implants? You think this thing's messing with their heads?" Uhura's voice crackles through the communicator, her message distorted. "Captain, our sensors are glitching. We're seeing the creature on the ship."
In the dimly lit lower levels, Spock's fingers fly across the terminal, a chaotic mix of alien symbols swirling on the screen.
Spock isolates a file, its title hinting at tech-noir secrets. Afrofuturist Rebel Sentinel. Neural Compliance Protocol.
He holds a silicon sphere pulsing with light, casting a holographic projection of alien symbols intertwined with a desperate plea: preserve us. The creature is not organic. It's a projection from the miner's neural implants, orchestrated by the corporation.
Kirk, brows furrowed, asks, "They're making the miners see a monster. Why? When it's actually their own sabotage driven by subliminal corporate programming one."
The Horta-like entity is a bioengineered creation by the mining company. You destroy us for profit. Inside the reactor room, Kirk's jaw tightens with reluctant resolve as he prepares to activate the EMP.
Kirk is pressing down on the EMP activation switch, which disables the implants controlling the Horta, a subterrane.
Kirk stands on a barren alien landscape, his expression a mix of relief and concern, as he reluctantly activates an electromagnetic pulse.
The Horta vanishes completely, leaving behind only the cold reality of their sacrifice.
Spock warns Kirk not to damage them, but is still not ready to state his theory about them. There's nothing more dangerous than a wounded animal.
McCoy's voice cuts through the silence, a somber question hanging in the air. We saved the colony, but at what cost?